Welcome to Diabetic Health 247, your source for useful information for people with diabetes and anyone interested in blood sugar control. Did you know that not all sugars are the same? There are some less well-known types of sugar that have different effects on blood sugar levels. Some of them can even help you manage blood sugar better and reduce the burden on your body. In this video, we will explore 5 special types of sugar that are less common but have great potential to support people with diabetes. You will learn how they work and why they might be better choices compared to regular sugar. Let's discover more to understand clearly and make smarter choices for your health. 1. Isomaltoligusaccharide, IMO. Isomaltoligusaccharide, or IMO for short, is a special type of carbohydrate made of glucose chains linked in a unique way. Unlike cane sugar or corn syrup, which have a high glycemic index, IMO digests more slowly, helping to reduce the speed of sugar absorption into the blood, a very important factor for keeping blood sugar stable. What makes IMO stand out is not only its mild, natural sweetness, but also its role as a prebiotic fiber. This means IMO feeds the good bacteria in your gut, especially in the colon. A healthy gut microbiome supports better digestion and helps reduce insulin resistance, a cause of type 2 diabetes. You can often find IMO in products for diet-conscious people or those wanting to control weight, like protein bars, sugar-free cookies, or nut milks. The sweetness IMO provides is gentle, not sharp, and leaves no artificial aftertaste, making it great for those who want natural flavors without losing taste. However, not all products labeled containing IMO are high quality. Some manufacturers may mix IMO with ingredients like maltodextrin, a starch that absorbs quickly and can cause blood sugar spikes. So, people with diabetes should carefully read ingredient labels, choose reputable brands with clear quality checks, and avoid products high in fast carbs. Also, like other fibers, consuming too much IMO may cause bloating or digestive discomfort in sensitive individuals. It's best to start with small amounts to let your body adjust and watch how your gut reacts to find the right balance. IMO is a great choice for people with diabetes. It satisfies a mild sweet craving, nourishes digestive health, and naturally supports stable blood sugar. Just pick quality products and use them properly, and IMO can be a strong ally for a healthy lifestyle. 2. Palatinose, isomaltulose. Today, as more people focus on glycemic index, insulin levels, and carbohydrate absorption rates, palatinose appears as a modern, scientific, and reliable solution. It helps control blood sugar while providing a pleasant sweetness for daily life. Unlike common simple sugars that absorb quickly, palatinose digests slowly and steadily thanks to a special bond between glucose and fructose. This slow absorption keeps energy levels steady longer and prevents large blood sugar spikes after meals, very important for people with type 2 diabetes, prediabetes, or glucose processing issues. Besides blood sugar control, palatinose also helps keep insulin levels stable in the body. When insulin is released at the right amount, not too high or too low, the body avoids risks like increased visceral fat, insulin resistance, or pancreas dysfunction, the main causes of metabolic diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and obesity. Another unique point is that palatinose does not cause quick hunger like fast-absorbing sugars. This matters for those trying to lose weight or manage energy, as it reduces cravings and keeps you feeling full longer, supporting more effective dieting. Also, palatinose helps the body burn fat for energy instead of carbohydrates. This is very useful for athletes, people on low-carb diets, or anyone wanting to reduce fat in a healthy way. Currently, palatinose is widely used in functional foods, sports drinks, protein powders, nutrition bars, and health products for metabolic patients. However, as a new ingredient with a complex production process, palatinose is still relatively expensive and not yet common in everyday consumer products. Still, with growing attention to health and personalized nutrition, palatinose is expected to become a key sweetener in next-generation functional foods. For people with diabetes, replacing cane sugar with palatinose is a first step to stabilizing blood sugar, improving insulin sensitivity, and enhancing life quality without sacrificing taste. Palatinose is not just a sugar substitute. It is a strategic health management tool, linking modern nutrition science with the desire for healthy food enjoyment. More importantly, it proves that you can enjoy sweetness and keep long-term health if you choose wisely. 3. Trehalose. When talking about diabetes-friendly sugar alternatives, trehalose is often less noticed due to its limited popularity. Yet, in nutrition and functional foods, trehalose is gaining recognition as a special disaccharide with a mild, clean sweetness and a gentle effect on blood sugar levels. It's not just a sweetener, but also a bioactive compound that supports energy metabolism regulation, helping keep blood sugar stable, especially after meals, something many other sugars struggle with. Structurally, trehalose is made of two glucose molecules, linked more strongly than in sucrose or maltose. This feature slows digestion and absorption, preventing sudden glucose spikes in the blood. This gradual breakdown offers steady energy and reduces stress on the pancreas, the insulin-producing organ, which is critical in diabetes control. Trehalose naturally occurs in many sources, such as mushrooms, seaweed, dried shrimp, and microorganisms living in harsh environments. It protects cells from oxidative stress, dehydration, and temperature changes, so it is widely used not only in nutrition, but also in regenerative medicine and food preservation technology. Consumers can be confident trehalose is safe for health and environmentally friendly, an important factor in today's clean and sustainable food trends. In taste, trehalose offers a refined, gentle sweetness without the sharpness or bitterness some natural sweeteners, like stevia, have, and it lacks the cool sensation of erythritol. This makes trehalose perfect for products needing mild, pleasant sweetness, such as breakfast cereals, fruit smoothies, nut milks, nutrition bars, or baby food. For those pursuing healthy diets or diabetic patients who dislike synthetic sweeteners, trehalose provides a close-to-natural, sweet taste. Moreover, recent studies suggest trehalose may protect nerve cells and combat aging thanks to antioxidant properties and support for autophagy, the body's cell-cleaning process that removes damaged parts, lowering risks of chronic diseases like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and liver damage. Though these benefits are still being tested in clinical trials, trehalose's positive potential in improving life quality is highly valued by experts. However, trehalose use should be moderate. Although its glycemic index is much lower than traditional sugar, it is still a carbohydrate providing energy, so too much can lead to excess calories or affect metabolism negatively. Especially for people with weak digestion or irritable bowel syndrome, consuming large amounts at once may cause mild discomfort like bloating, though much less than sugar alcohols such as xylitol or sorbitol. Balancing your diet with fiber-rich foods, plant proteins, and good fats is the best way to benefit from trehalose's blood sugar control effects. Also, note not all products labeled containing trehalose are equally good. Some processed foods may only have a small amount of trehalose mixed with other artificial sweeteners and additives, reducing its health value. So when choosing products, prefer pure trehalose from reliable sources and brands, especially for home cooking or diabetic use. Trehalose is a gentle, reliable sweetener with great potential for blood sugar control, suitable for those who want to enjoy natural sweetness without harming their health. It is a harmonious blend of nature and modern science, opening a sustainable path in 21st century health and nutrition care. Chapter 4. Sorbitol. Sorbitol belongs to the sugar alcohol, polyol, group, and is commonly used in foods and nutritional products, especially for people with diabetes, or those needing to limit fluctuations in blood glucose levels. Found naturally in fruits like pears, apples, plums, peaches, and some vegetables, sorbitol is not refined sugar but a special type of carbohydrate that is absorbed and metabolized much more slowly than regular sugar. A key advantage of sorbitol is its very low glycemic index, which means blood glucose levels rise only slightly or remain almost unchanged after consumption. This makes sorbitol widely used in products for weight control or diabetes management, such as sugar-free chewing gum, toothpaste, lozenges, and many functional foods. The sweetness sorbitol provides is pleasant, mild, and has a slight cooling effect, creating a fresh sensation when enjoyed. Despite its benefits, there are some points to keep in mind when using sorbitol. Because it is not fully absorbed in the small intestine, most sorbitol passes into the colon where gut bacteria ferment it, producing gas. This process can cause bloating, indigestion, or even diarrhea, if consumed in large amounts. Therefore, people with sensitive digestive systems or irritable bowel syndrome should start with small doses and monitor their body's response before increasing intake. Furthermore, although sorbitol does not significantly raise blood sugar, it still provides a certain amount of calories, about 2.6 kcal/g, which is lower than refined sugar but not calorie-free. Excessive use of sorbitol without controlling total calorie intake may affect body weight and metabolic health. Thus, it is recommended to combine sorbitol with other sugar alcohols or alternate it with natural sweeteners that have a low glycemic index to achieve optimal blood sugar control. Another notable benefit of sorbitol is its ability to reduce the risk of tooth decay. Unlike regular sugar, sorbitol does not promote the growth of harmful bacteria in the mouth, so it is considered protective for tooth enamel. This explains why it is included in toothpaste and chewing gum products for both adults and children. However, like any alternative sweetener, users should carefully choose products with transparent ingredients, avoiding harmful additives or overly artificial sweetness. Sorbitol use should be moderate and combined with a balanced diet, rich in green vegetables, fiber, and protein to support effective blood sugar control and long-term health. Sorbitol is a promising natural sugar alcohol choice, suitable for those who need to manage blood sugar while still enjoying sweetness in their diet. When used properly, sorbitol helps maintain stable blood glucose levels, reduces stress on the pancreas and digestive system, and demonstrates the harmony between science and nature in pursuing a healthy, balanced life. 5. Monk Fruit Blend. In the search for safe and effective sugar substitutes for people with diabetes, one of the most balanced options combining nature and technology is the blend of monk fruit extract and erythritol, a plant-based sugar alcohol that is calorie-free and does not raise blood sugar levels. This combination not only offers a pleasant sweetness similar to traditional cane sugar, but also provides a solid foundation for modern low-sugar diets without negatively impacting the pancreas, an organ already overworked in people with blood sugar disorders. Monk fruit, also known as the longevity fruit in ancient China, has been used in Eastern medicine for thousands of years as a cooling remedy, supporting respiratory health and balancing internal organs. Extracted from this fruit is magroside V, a compound that is hundreds of times sweeter than cane sugar, but contains no calories. What makes it special is that this sweetness does not go through the usual glucose metabolism process, so it does not increase insulin or affect blood sugar levels. This is extremely important for people with diabetes, prediabetes, or those at high risk of metabolic syndrome. Meanwhile, erythritol, a typical representative of the sugar alcohol group, is fermented from natural sugars like glucose found in fruits, corn, or starch. Although it is a sugar alcohol, erythritol does not significantly affect blood sugar because most of it is absorbed in the small intestine and excreted almost unchanged in the urine, without being metabolized by the liver into energy. Another strength of erythritol is that it does not cause bloating, gas, or diarrhea, common side effects of other sugar alcohols like xylitol or sorbitol, making it suitable even for people with sensitive digestive systems. When these two ingredients are combined, they not only create a subtle sweetness that most people find acceptable, but also form a harmonious flavor profile. Not as sharp as stevia, nor leaving an odd aftertaste like many artificial sweeteners. The monk fruit, erythritol blend, is therefore ideal for use in foods that require delicate flavor. Balance, such as baked goods, ice cream, nut milks, cold beverages, or even hot coffee. It allows consumers, whether following low-carb, keto, or vegetarian diets, to fully enjoy sweetness without breaking their health rules. Another major advantage is that this blend does not cause tooth decay, something cane sugar can never claim. This is because the bacteria that cause cavities cannot use erythritol as a food source, thereby reducing the risk of enamel damage and plaque formation. This is why erythritol is increasingly used in toothpaste, sugar-free chewing gum, and dental care products. However, consumers need to pay attention to the quality of commercial products on the market. Some manufacturers, aiming to cut costs or increase profits, add maltodextrin to this sweet blend, a polysaccharide with a very high glycemic index that can cause rapid spikes in blood glucose. This completely negates the pancreas-friendly benefit of monk fruit and erythritol. Therefore, carefully reading ingredient labels and choosing products from reputable brands with transparent sourcing and production processes is essential, especially for those strictly managing blood sugar levels. Finally, the development and widespread use of the monk fruit, erythritol blend. not only mark progress in the healthy food industry, but also open a new path toward personalized nutrition for specific groups, especially those with chronic conditions such as diabetes, cardiovascular disease, or obesity. This is not simply a sugar substitute. It is a sophisticated nutritional strategy, helping millions of people continue to enjoy the sweetness of life without compromising their health. Thank you for watching today's video on Diabetic Health 247. If you found this information helpful, please like and share so more people can benefit. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss our latest videos on health and nutrition for people with diabetes. Leave a comment if you have any questions or topics you want us to cover in future videos. Wishing you good health and effective blood sugar control.